Yeah. They look lovely like that, don't they? Like little cherubins. Just like little cherubins. If you covered up as much as that do, yeah. They get too hot. We like a bit hot. No. It's such a lovely getting up there. He's alright, isn't he? Not fair. I think we're all ready for them. Good you could come this afternoon. Colin, I really appreciate that. John on his way. Yeah. How is John these days? I haven't seen him. He's alright. I haven't seen either of you. We're alright. Not for ages. Paul should be home soon. He's playing squash again. Squash. He used to be tennis, now he's squash mad. Squash. He's not seizing it. So noisy. Hit the ball against the wall. Bang. Not even out the door. No pressure at all. Not doing any good. Pretty. Father used to take a stroke of exercise, but he died. He was 59. He used to shout at all the others at the time. He got calmer when he got older, after my mother left him. I think that's the principal trouble between Paul and me. I mean, I know I'm running myself down when I say this, but Paul's much cleverer than me. Oh, I mean, I wasn't bright in our family. I can't keep up with Paul sometimes. When he's in one of his moods, I think to myself, if I was really clever, I'd be able to talk him round or something. But what I mean is, really and truly, I don't think I'm really enough for him. Oh, he needs me, I know that, I don't say as much. I know he does. It's just that I don't think I'm really enough for him. But he couldn't do without me, make no mistake. Just amazing energy. Goes to bed long afternoons, he's up at dawn, working down there, then he's out all day. Me, I need my 8 hours. I wouldn't blame him, not altogether if he did, you know, for somebody else, another woman. I wouldn't blame him and I wouldn't blame her, providing I know, alright, providing I was told, providing I could say to people, yeah, I'm well aware my husband's having an affair with such and such, I'm aware that's quite alright, I know all about it, we're both grown-up people, we know what we're doing. He knows I know, and she knows I know, so mind your own business. I'd be alright, but I'm a damn deception. I'm simply asking that I be told. Not necessarily now, but sometime you see. I know he is, you know. He's not very clever, and like most men, he's a very bad liar. If he takes the trouble, like last Saturday, to tell me he's going down the road to watch a football match, he might at least choose a day when they're playing at home. Oh, I wouldn't make him up to no. No, I must be told. I try to make my life impossible. I can't talk without them. I expect them, both of them, at least to have some feeling for me. Well? Oh, excuse me. Marge! Hello. Did you come? Oh, yeah. Oh, how's Gordon? Oh, not too bad. Poor little thing. Lying there with his face as white as a sheet. Oh, poor thing. Oh, he looks dreadful. Oh, hello, Ethne. Hello. Oh, look who's here. It's little baby daughter. Wayne. What? It's Wayne. His name's Wayne. Oh,
Marge, you can't have a baby called Walter. Well, I don't know. Somebody must have done. Oh, look at his skin. Oh, it's a lovely skin, Evelyn. Is it? Beautiful skin.
Marge, she's just gotten off to sleep.
Lovely when they're asleep.
Yes.
Daddy looks just like John.
I have to whisper, Marge, so don't shout in his ear.
Oh, look at all this lot. I can't go anywhere.
What have you got there?
Oh, you know me. You know what I'm like. Oh, guess what I did get?
What?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Brace yourself. I got the shoes.
You bought them?
Just now, and I don't care. Passed the shop on the way here and I thought, it's no good. It's now or never. I'm going to have them. I must have them.
Oh, I want them. I must see.
Oh, just a minute. Gordon will go mad.
It's shame about Gordon. Gordon's ill, Evelyn, he can't come.
No, he finally got it. Been going around and round for months. I knew he'd get it eventually. It was perfectly all right last night and he woke up this morning and he got it. Now then. Here we are. Oh, nearly forgot. That's for you. For me? Oh, it's only a little thing. But I knew you'd seen mine as wanted one, so I thought while I was in there I'd get you one. It's the paper towel holder. Is the paper towel in the kitchen? Paper towel holder. Have you got one? No. Remind me. I'll get you one.
That's so beautiful, Marge, I must pay you.
You'll do no such thing.
No, I insist, you're always buying us things.
I enjoy it. I like buying presents.
How much?
I won't take it.
How much was it?
Diana, will you put that purse away this minute?
No, I insist, I'm going to pay you.
Diana, will you please put that purse away? Evelyn, will you tell her to put it away?
Where are you off to?
The lantern.
It's 20p. I don't know how much it is, but there you are. Really? I'm glad to see you. What's that? Well, she's been here ages. What do you mean? Oh, Miss Chatterbox. I know that girl's been up to something. I don't trust her.
What do you mean?
I know she's up to something.
Oh, you mean with...
Yes, she and Paul, I'm sure they are.
Wow. Here they are. Oh,
Lovely.
they had them in green, which was nicer actually, but then I've got nothing else to go with them.
We didn't want them to come round today. That's how I know they're up to something.
Who?
Evelyn and Johnny didn't want them round.
Who? You didn't?
No.
Well,
I mean, why should somebody not want them round? They've been round enough in the past, and all of a sudden he doesn't want to see them.
that's odd, isn't it? Do you like it? There was another pair with the strap right across there, but I found they cut me rather than...
I tried to get her to say something just then.
Evelyn?
Yes.
Huh, did she?
No. Why should she? I know Paul, you see, and I know he's with someone, and I'm sure it's her. He came home the other night, went straight upstairs and washed his shirt. I said, what do you think you're doing? He said, washing my shirt. You've never washed anything in your life. He said, well, that's how I started. So I said, no. But did you have to start in the middle of the night? And he just stood there, dripping all over the floor.
Wow.
After 12 years, you get to know someone.
Who's going back on the coat?
What's she doing up there?
Well, I suppose she's...
I think she's having a really good sleep.
Oh,
darling. That's what she's doing. I never trusted her. She's on a really little basis, hasn't she? Oh, no.
Have you tried talking it over with Paul?
Paul? I haven't talked properly, not for years. Now, they talk even less now and sent the children off to school. I don't know why he wanted them at boarding school. They're neither of them happy. They're never so right.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
It's a good He wasn't there for me.
Oh, darling.
Honestly, look at his eyes.
He's asleep.
Go and look at him when he wakes up. You tell me that's normal. I mean, our Marks were never like that. Nor our Judith, and she had to wear glasses.
Oh, but she looked lovely in her little glasses.
He won't let her wear them when she comes home.
Well, I think he's a lovely baby. I was on Gordon again the other day about adopting.
What did you say?
Still no. He won't hear of it. I think he's frightened of it. He keeps saying to me, "Not like a dog, Mom. You can't get it back if you don't like it." And I say, "But we will like it. We're going to like it." And then he says, "Oh, supposing we adopt one and it grows up to be a murderer. Then what do we do? They'll blame us."
Well, it's not very likely.
Oh, try convincing him. No, he's just going to keep on and on with the case till the cows come home. That reminds me, I said I'd bring him up as soon as I got here, see if he's alright. Do I? No, go ahead. He's got the phone by his bed.
Fine, everything? Fine. Mark was just phoning our husband.
Oh. Do you like this, Evelyn? Fantastic. Hello, John. It's Margie, darling. How are you feeling? Oh. Well, listen, John. Do you think you can make it to the chest of drawers across the other side of the room? Under the window? Yeah. You'll find them in the top drawer. Can you manage that all by yourself? Right. Nose drops. It's all bunged up for now.
What are you chewing, dear? All right. Could you have another teaspoon?
Oh, John, you must be careful, darling. Yes, I know it shouldn't be there. Well, rub it better. Maybe late now. Yes, all right. Yes, you get back into bed, I'll be home soon. Yes, I will. I'll phone you later. All right, darling. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye. Honestly, living with Gordon, I get through first day things like loaves of bread.
He's so unlucky, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's so big, isn't he? He can't sit down in buses, he can't stand up in the cinema, and he has terrible trouble getting into his trousers. He's 16 stone 8. Honestly, that is big. Oh, it is, it's very big. Mind you, he's got quite a small face, and his head's quite small. It's just the rest of him. Somebody the other day said he looked like a holiday bag filled up with water. Oh dear, you've got to laugh. Enjoying that? Alright? Oh, still got this on.
We've only seen Colin again 3 years.
I knew him slightly. Gordon's friend, really.
Yeah, the pity of Miss Colin.
Yeah. What exactly happened to this fiancé thing?
Drowned.
Drowned?
In the sea.
Ugh.
We knew him very well. Him and Paul were inseparable. And then Colin's job moved him away, and he used to write to us occasionally. And then he wrote and said he'd met this Carol girl, and was getting married, which was a great surprise to us, because we said he'd never let anything get that far.
No.
And the next thing we heard, she drowned.
Oh.
Well, I said to Paul, we better invite him round. I mean, we are his friends.
Oh, yeah.
I don't suppose it's made any where he is now, because it's taken ages to get to know someone. So, I thought we'd ask him round for a tea party. I thought he'd be embarrassing there, didn't know what to say to him, just Paul and me. So I thought, as you Gordon and you slightly and John, you know, Evelyn of course, I thought it'd be a nice idea to ask him for a tea party, because they need his friends.
Oh, yeah. Mind you, I'm bound to put my foot in it, so just shut me up if I say the wrong thing. Was she young?
Who? Okay. Oh, you're about his age, I think.
Oh, magic.
What are you reading, dear?
Nothing.
So what is it?
Your happiness is keeping that man in your life happy. 12 tips by a woman's psychiatrist.
Oh, I suppose we could all learn something from that.
Tip number 1, send him off in the morning with a smile. How many just first thing just don't bother to make that little extra effort? Have you ever graced the breakfast table without a comb through your hair? Go on, admit it, of course you have, you're only human. Or not done that little extra something to take shine off your early morning nose. No wonder he has text behind his table.
Yes, I must read.
Go on, live a little and give him the surprise of his life. Make yourself into his news of the day.
Yes, that's
You'll
lovely,
live with
Evelyn.
him till the evening. Tip number 2, go on, pamper yourself with a full beauty treat.
Yes, thank you, Evelyn. What? I'll read it later.
Well, I think we could all learn something from that.
I'm not saying that to my bloody husband, he's a sucker.
Oh, I hate it now. I don't mind anything else. Poisoning, hanging, shooting. That's never bothered me. I hate to drown. You look so awful afterwards.
We mustn't get morbid. We're here to cheer Colin up. I know this all happened 2 months ago, but he's bound to be a bit down. There needs his friend.
Oh, you're quite right.
Yeah.
Have you seen my shoes anywhere? Oh, hello there.
Wonderful.
What's this then? Mother's music? How are you, Marge?
Very well, thank you.
And how about you, Evelyn? Keeping fit?
Yeah?
Oh, what's in here then? Tomorrow's dinner?
No.
I thought it was tomorrow's dinner.
Did you have a good game?
Yes, well, no, not really. Dick didn't turn up. Had to play this other player, useless. I ended up playing left-handed, giving him an 8-point start, and I still beat him. Then he tripped over his racket, broke his glasses, and we had to call it a day. The trouble with that club, you couldn't improve a game if you wanted to. It's full of bloody old men.
Half of Mr. Universe.
Watch it. Have you seen my black shoes?
Which ones?
The black ones.
They're upstairs.
And they weren't upstairs this morning. How's Gordon?
Not too good today, I'm afraid.
Not again.
What do you mean, not again?
Well, he's always ill, Gordon.
No, he's not.
He hasn't been to work for 2 years, has he?
He has. He's exaggerating.
He's a one-man coach, Gordon. Have you ever thought about getting him insured, Mark? Enough in a couple of days.
Help with you.
Right then, well, I'll leave you later to it then. I'll see you later. Got a few things to do upstairs.
Too long, won't it?
How do you mean?
I mean, don't start there for too long, won't you?
No, I've just got a bit of work to do, that's
The
all.
tea will be ready in a minute. You'll be down for that.
No, I don't think you'll be down here for that.
Down for tea. Colin's coming.
Colin who?
Colin, you know Cole.
Oh, right, Colin. Is he?
Don't be stupid. You know he is. I told you.
Did you?
I arranged it a fortnight ago.
You didn't tell me.
And I reminded you this morning.
You never told me.
This morning I told you.
Excuse me, you didn't tell me anything this morning. I was out before you were even up.
It must have been yesterday morning then.
Yes, well, that's more likely, but you still didn't tell me.
I told you very distinctly.
Perhaps you just forgot, Paul.
I'm sorry. I didn't just forget. I never forget. I run my own business where more than my life's worth to forget things. I trained myself not to forget. I don't forget.
Oh well, sorry.
Yes, well, don't give me any of that. Maybe you forgot business. It doesn't cut any ice with me, any ice at all.
But Paul, you stopped taking it on Marge for some reason.
I'm not taking it out on anybody. I've just got a lot of work to do upstairs.
You can't do that, Paul. You've got to come down. Colin's coming. It's your friend.
Excuse me, he was not a friend of mine. I happen to know him, that's all.
How can you say that?
He was never a friend of mine. So, when he comes, you'll just have to say that you're really sorry. No one told me he was coming. You forgot to tell me he was coming, and that I have a lot of work to do upstairs.
You can't do that.
I'm sorry.
You've
got no work to do.
That's it. No more. I am not going on with this conversation any further. I am going upstairs. I have a lot of work to do. Excuse me, please.
I told him over breakfast when he was eating his cereal. He always does this. I told him. It just spent ages getting this ready. It's all right, darling. It's not all right. He's always doing it. I told him especially. Oh dear. Evelyn? What? Could I have a word with you? What? Well, I'd like you to ask me something perfectly honest. I'd like you to be absolutely straight with me. Will you do that? What? Well, it's been brought to my knowledge that you and Paul have, I think you know what I'm talking about. No. That you and her husband have been having, is it true, isn't it? What? Could you put that magazine down for a moment, please? Is it true or isn't it? Yes or no? What? Have you been having, another affair with Paul? No. Truthfully? I said no. Well, that's all right then.
Well, we did it in the back of his car the other afternoon, but I wouldn't call that another affair.
You're talking?
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
it wasn't very nice.
And you've got the nerve to come and
She asked me. Anyway, she needn't worry. I'm not likely to do it again. He's just been saying squash, and it's horrible.
Diana knows about this, you know.
Well, he must have told her, because I didn't.
Well, she's not stupid. She put two and two together. He didn't want you to come round here this afternoon. That's your sure sign of a guilty conscience.
Most probably because he doesn't like me very much.
Well, he likes you enough to...
Not after what I said, Joe.
What did she say?
I said, thank you very much. That was about as exciting as being made love to by a sack of clammy cement and with tiny driving home.
Well, that wasn't a very nice thing to say.
Well, he's horrible.
Say.
Horrible, worse than my husband, and that's saying a lot.
God help poor John being married to you.
Why?
Well, really.
Oh, they all think they're experts with women. None of them are usually. And by the time they are, they're not up to it anymore.
You speak for yourself.
I am. I've tried enough of them to know.
Your husband will catch up with you one of these days.
He knows.
He knows.
Nothing he can do.
Does he know about you and Paul?
Probably, but he's not going to complain.
Why not?
Well, he relies on Paul for business, isn't he? Without Paul, he's in trouble. Business before pleasure, that's John's motto.
Sounds as if it's yours as well.
Yeah, well, there's not much pleasure to go around this place, is there?
Well, I'm sorry. I find your attitude quite disgusting. Heartless, cruel and disgusting. Poor little baby Walter. Fancy having a mother like you. You're nothing but a heartless little tart. That's all you are, just a heartless little tart.
If you're interested, those shoes of yours are a lounge buy.
And what would you know about my shoes?
I bought a pair. They split at the sides after 2 days and the dye comes off on your feet.
I've nothing further to say to you.
And anyway, they're out of fashion.
I don't wish to speak to you anymore. One of us had better answer that, hadn't we?
Yes.
Well, I suppose it's better than me.
That was the doorbell, wasn't it?
Yes, you thought it said something. Well, what if it's Colin? I don't know what I'm going to say, is it? See what you've done?
Beg your pardon.
To her, to them, see the atmosphere between them? And it's all you're doing.
Me?
I hope you realise that.
You want to know who else? If you really want to know who else, you better pass me the paper. He's halfway through the yellow pages by now. If it moves, he's onto it.
Oh. Hello, John.
Hello. Hello.
You took your time.
It's only 20 past.
You took your time.
Yes.
What's going on here? Upstairs still.
Hello, son. Hello, Daddy. Hey?
He's asleep.
Well, he shouldn't be. Well, it's night now.
He never does anyway.
Oh, check his back in every 10 minutes. That's the secret.
Fantastic.
Where's Paul?
Upstairs.
Both gone to bed, have they? No Colin yet?
Not yet.
Oh, I hope he hurries up. Then we can get over with, can't we?
I thought he was supposed to be a friend of yours.
Yeah, he was, yes.
Sounds like it.
No, I haven't seen him for years. It's difficult. I didn't know this girl of his.
I don't think you want to talk about Carol.
No?
No, you want to forget her.
Oh, I hope so. I hate that. Gives me the creeps.
Get on.
It does.
You.
I get on board. Don't talk about it.
Death.
Shut up.
Well, I hope they come down before he arrives.
Disgraceful. On a Saturday afternoon. Whatever next. Got that fuel page?
Oh.
90p of it. Had a loose wire. I told the girl it was 40. She didn't know any better. 90p. I got a ring there for 30p. You had a screw missing of it, but I got one of those round the corner. And then it had some carpet for the car. He was throwing it away. Not bad for day's work, eh?
Great.
And you're the one who wanted the carpet in the car.
Fine.
Oh, I can't do anything right, can I?
I just know you. It won't fit when you get it in.
It'll fit.
No, it won't because you've got it cheap.
It'll fit.
Nothing you ever get for us is quite right. I've got a vacuum cleaner with elastic bands holding on the attachments because you've got them cheap off another model.
Come on.
I've got an electric mixer I can't use because it slings the food halfway up the bloody wall.
Oh, the bowl's wrong. The bowl was wrong.
Why hasn't it got the right
I'm
bowl?
trying to get hold of one. They're
But
scared.
it never did have the right bowl.
I know. How do you think I got it cheap in the first place?
Oh,
You're just a trouble.
no way.
Oh, here she is. You have the time up there.
Is Paul coming down?
I've no idea it's full. I've done my best and I've now given up. In which case it'd be left to us to cope with Colin, won't it?
What about Paul?
Well, apparently, he's far too busy to see his so-called best friend.
But without Paul, it's going to be a bit...
Yes, quite. Look at you, Marge.
Oh, just a sweater for Gordon.
Oh, lovely colour.
Yes, I rather like it. I hope he'll wear it in the winter to protect his chest once he gets out in those cold winters.
How is old Gordon? Is coming?
He's not very well, I'm afraid.
Oh dear, it's had a long time, hasn't he?
Like what?
Food poisoning.
Oh, that was weeks ago. This is something quite different.
Oh,
Do I take a seat, John?
no, that's okay. I've got to stand, thank you.
Sit down, for heaven's sake.
I don't like sitting, I don't enjoy it.
You'll never sit down. I don't think I've ever seen him sit down.
I prefer standing up, that's all.
He has his meals dancing on his table. Oh, John, for God's sake, will you sit down before you drive me mad?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry,
No,
John.
really, I'm sorry.
You never get him to sit still, I can tell you that.
I think I've gone wrong with this. I've got 12 too many stitches. I was thinking, did I get 12 too many stitches?
Hello, you've arrived. Well, that's what you wanted, isn't it?
Not for sure.
Well, make your mind up. We'll go back upstairs. Paul, do you think we can have a word about East here?
Not just at the moment, if you don't mind.
Because I got you're okay. I have to have the order.
John, I'm not in the mood to discuss Eastfield just at the moment. We're about to have this riotous tea party. Through to discuss business. What is that? Where did this come from?
Only a holder for the paper towel in the kitchen, that's all.
Is it ours?
Yes.
What do you want another one for?
It isn't.
And then you put one up last week. The kitchen, you need the towels.
Very useful to have a spare.
we can speak to this fellow about day when he comes round, and I haven't seen him for 3 years. I don't even know the name of this girl is.
Carol.
Well, that's something, I suppose, but I can't see what good it's going to do. Come on now, talk to us about it.
You probably won't want to.
Well, what else is there to talk about? It's just embarrassing, isn't it?
What's embarrassing? Someone you've known for a long time, who's just someone very dear to them. Seems only natural to ask them around and comfort them a little.
That other company will get here.
Well, we can but try. It can only be for an hour.
But as long as it doesn't start talking about death or dying, I don't mind. Start doing that, I'm off.
I don't know why you came.
Well, like I said, it's friendly.
But you don't like him.
I didn't mind it.
You said you didn't like him.
I didn't mind it.
I didn't like it.
You went round with him enough.
I didn't.
You used to come round to our house every Friday and Saturday, you and him. Used to call you a slut.
Follow me.
And Connie always went off with my sister Bob, and I stuck with you.
Very fun.
It's true. We both fancy Connie, really.
That is patently untrue. That is a lie.
I was only joking.
If you really want to know why we
It was
came,
joking.
well, if you really
It
want
was
to
a
know,
joke.
well, why do you think we both came round in the first place?
That's it.
Well,
You lost out, didn't you?
so did you.
You said it, not me.
Look, we really must have quarrelled. I mean, Connie's not going to want this.
I'm not quarrelling.
Neither am I.
She's really not going to want it.
This is a rotten story here. This bloke's gone mad just because this girl's kissing, running about, singing.
I think it's meant to be romantic.
He ought to be the way to do it if you ask me.
You really fancy Barbara that much. I'm surprised you didn't go off with her. You had the chance.
Forget I said it.
Why didn't you?
Would you all please witness? I did not start this
Answer
conversation.
me
You're
that.
all witnesses. Thank you.
Still making up the yarn.
What do you mean by that?
I see. You're making up for it now, aren't you, dearest, with your other nipple? Look. Could we have a nice cup of tea? Would that be a good idea?
Oh, I'd like that last remark explained, if you don't mind.
Never mind.
Oh, my other what?
That's the phone.
No.
I'll answer that, shall I?
Oh, my other what? I want to hear the rest of that sentence.
You know perfectly well what I'm
Oh,
talking
I'll get
about.
that then.
I'm sorry, I haven't got the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Well, ask her then. I'm sure she knows.
Hello, yeah, could you speak up, please?
Don't you sit there looking so innocent.
Oh, hello, Gordon, baby, yeah. It's Gordon.
What are you going into this for?
You're the one who's dragged me literally.
Oh, my darling, what is it?
Know what you're talking about. Can you kindly explain to me what you're talking about?
You know bloody well what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you and her, you bastard.
Oh, darling.
I'm going home.
Has he gone to
Yes, you go
as
as well, bitch.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no.
You stay there, Evelyn. If she's going to say things like that, she's got to prove it.
I don't have to, I know.
Well, you'll have to take your job.
We can't go, that Colin's coming.
Oh, fuck him.
You're just hysterical.
Yes. Well, you have to be sticky. You'll have to get out and wash. Won't you?
She's just hysterical. Now, listen, die.
Oh, don't come
No,
near
where's he going?
You've woken him up now.
I didn't wake him up.
I mean, how can a man live with a woman like that?
I'm taking him home.
Don't go home, Evelyn.
Am I unreasonable?
Think that's the
Come
door.
on now, can I? I'm in the middle of a
Well,
party.
What are you doing?
Leave them all your night.
Get out that way. There's someone at the door.
Get out of my house.
I'm trying to.
It'll be Colin.
Take that away from this garden.
Evelyn, don't go home. I was being accused of. Perhaps I can answer you. It'll be Colin.
Look, cough mixture.
No,
all over the
die, Marge, listen. Marge, would you listen a minute? Die, get a grip of yourself.
What?
Colin is here at the front door.
Oh no! Oh no!
Die!
Shall I let you in?
Would you mind, Marge? You do seem to be the calmest among us.
Oh, I'm not calm, believe you me. That Linkers will have gone straight through the sheets and on the mattress. I don't know how I'm going to get it out. I really don't.
Did you tell her? Who? Die! Oh, what? What do you mean? No, I didn't. It was just one of those things, wasn't it? Right. It wouldn't happen again. Certainly would. Well, there you are, then. We've settled it. Did anybody tell her? Well, I don't think so. Well, no reason at all. No reason at all. I'm not bitter. I'm a little shocked when she told me first, but I'm not bitter. Somebody must have done that.
Here he is.
Oh, Colin, my old mate. How are you? Are you alright?
Hello, Cole.
Great to see you, John. Well, how are you both?
Great. Fine.
Where are the girls then? Where are the girls?
Died out in the kitchen.
Doing her stuff.
Yes, more or less. And everything with the baby.
Hey, yes. You've got a baby. Boy or girl?
When? Boy, 4 months.
Congratulations, fantastic. What you always wanted, wasn't it? I'll always remember that. When the 4 of us used to go round together, you know, you, me, Gordon and Paul. What was it Gordon wanted to be? A cricketer, wasn't it? You always just used to say, I want to get married and have a son. Fantastic.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, sorry to hear about Gordon, Margie. Is it what you say?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, poor old Gordon. He has all the luck, doesn't he? He wasn't feeling too well when I left, was he? That's right. He was ill at the farewell party.
It was something he ate.
Out of me way, out of me way. Well, do you remember?
Yes.
We were all sitting there, quietly talking, and then out of me way, rushing about the room, scattering for cover. He flings open the door and throws up in the broom cupboard. Oh, nothing serious, I hope, Marge.
No, he always looks like he is. It's not quite a death door yet. I'll be back in a minute.
Right.
Take a seat, Colin.
It's cute.
Very nice. Oh, very nice indeed. You've done all right for yourself here, haven't you, Paul?
Yeah.
Very nice. How long have you had this?
Nearly 2 years.
Now we know where the money's going. Now we know where the money's going. I'll settle for this job with you yet? I'll settle for this.
Yes. How you feeling?
Oh, pretty fair. Lost a bit of weight lately. That helps.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Fantastic. No, thank you.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh, John, what's your wife's name again before I meet her?
Evelyn.
Oh, Evelyn, that's right. I did write to her. I forgot, sorry.
That's all right. I'm out to get myself
She's
sometimes.
not local now, is she?
No, that. Well, she's got relatives.
Will I approve of her, do you think? Do you think I'll approve of her?
Well, I hope so, yes.
This Evelyn alright? Is this Evelyn, Paul? She a bit of alright, is she?
Yes, that's all right.
Excuse me a minute. I'll just draw him up. So I want my hand
Go, she hasn't changed, has she?
No.
We used to have a name for her, didn't we, when Gordon first took her out? What?
I can't remember.
John?
Something. No, I can't remember.
It was a beetle or spider or something. It'll come to me. I remember.
You're looking well, Cole.
I feel well.
Well, you look it.
Great. Not early, am I?
No, not at all, mate.
Yes, you've really done all right for yourself, haven't you, Paul?
Now and then, everything he touches.
Yeah, I bet. You two still fairly fit, I take it?
Oh, you know, when our paths cross with each other in the odd favour.
Generally one way.
Oh, come on. Usually, not always. Usually.
Still the worst bloody salesman in the country. I'm the only person who buys all rotten stuff off him. I've got 500 tins of the rubbish. I can't give it away.
What is it?
Cat food. They call it cat food. I've yet to meet a cat who meets the blue eye. It's not fit to give a dog. It's rubbish.
You could always try it on Gordon.
No, Paul. That's what I wanted to word with you. Now, that particular line of art isn't selling so well. It's not so much the content, it's the packaging. Now, we've just brought out this new line that's going to
Go on, then, just go on an antidote.
No, come on, seriously, Paul.
Now.
Seriously, just one word.
Seriously, John, no.
You'll be sorry.
The stick insect. Nothing.
Split the bank?
Yeah, still at the bank.
Good.
Yeah.
What I like to hear.
Yeah.
Look, I think I'll just go out in the kitchen, give the girls a hand, make sure everything's all right. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Back in a sec.
Yeah. Great.
Fantastic.
Fans.
Oh, hello, Colin. I'm so sorry.
Alright.
Back again.
It's nice to be. I'm glad you could come.
Paul,
Now,
Paul.
you know Marge, of course.
Oh, yes.
But you don't know Evelyn. This is John Dempsey.
Hello, Evelyn. It's very nice to meet you.
Hello.
Heard a lot about you.
Oh, yes, you've gone. Sit down, Colin. Let me get you some. Sit down, everybody. John, dear.
At least 125.
John, do sit down.
Do you work at all, Evelyn, or does the baby take up all your time?
No.
Oh,
She works some days. Oh, yes.
where's that?
Part-time cashier at a rolling dealer.
Oh, is that interesting?
No. Did you pass one of these, Paul?
I remembered you liked it strong, Colin.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Guess who I saw in the high street? Who? Mrs. Dyson, Grace Dyson. Oh, her? Oh, what a surprise. She's very well. Oh, good.
Who's Grace Dyson?
You probably know her as Grace Follis, I think.
I don't think I know her at all.
Colin, do you remember Ted Walker?
Ted Walker, yes.
Oh, well, he's still about.
I remembered you liked yours fairly weak, Marge. Yes, but don't drown.
Do you know what my biggest regret is?
What's that, Colin?
That none of you ever met Carol.
Who?
Carol, my ex-fiancée, she was drowned, you know.
Oh, yes, I know.
I wish you'd have met her.
I think I can speak for all of us, Colin, when I say how sorry we were to hear about your loss. I mean, I know none of us knew Carol, had the pleasure of meeting her, but in some way, your grief is our grief. And what I mean is that in this world, we're all, to some extent, we're all, what's the word?
Related?
Am I? Dependent.
That's what I said.
No, you said joined or something.
It's the same thing. Joy dependent, it means the same.
We're all dependent on each other, and I've forgotten. I hope you understand what I meant anyway, Colin.
You died.
You've got that over with anyway. What's he, anyone? There's a chance.
Hold that, and wait there. Wait there.
Where's he gone?
I don't know.
Did you ask him? It wasn't something I said. No, it was lovely.
I'll have a look, shall I?
Would you, John?
What did you want to say that?
What?
All that going on about grief and so
I
on.
only said
He didn't want to hear that. We're supposed to be cheering him up.
it has to be said. You have to say it.
He obviously didn't want to talk about her. There was no reason at all. We were all getting along perfectly happily.
I thought someone would say something.
Well, he's gone out the front door. Well, his car, I think he's getting something out of the boot.
Probably going to get his toe about and hang himself up on what she said.
I thought he seemed perfectly recovered, very cheerful. I thought someone should say
Cheerful?
something.
Cheerful, you could see that was only skin deep.
I couldn't.
You could tell he's living on a night, living on his nerves. Up 1 minute. You could tell, couldn't you, John?
Well, he seemed quite cheerful.
But anyway, same with anyone in his situation.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen him quite cheerful.
He obviously didn't want to talk about his fiancée. People in his situation never do. It's a known fact that people
Well,
never...
no, they don't.
It's a known fact.
He's coming back.
Now, keep it cheerful, for God's sake. Evelyn, try and smile for once.
Sorry. Forgot to bring these in. With some photos. You can see what she looked like. Yes, I thought you'd like to. Of course, if you'd rather not.
No.
Alright, she was very photogenic. Shall I sit living next to you, Di? Okay. Oh look, right. Now these are ones I haven't stuck in yet. These are mostly on holiday, Marge, those, if you'd like to take those. And these, Evelyn, are mostly at home in the garden at her house. Okay?
Oh, is this her? Oh, she is lovely. Wasn't she?
But there she is again. That's with her mum.
She's a fine looking woman, too.
Yes. She's been wonderful, really wonderful. She's got this terrible leg.
Oh, that's a nice one. Do you want to pass these round, John?
Yes, sure.
Oh, is that her house?
No, that's the back of the Natural History Museum, I think. Went there and Easter.
Oh, look, John. Look her little dog.
That was her mother's.
Oh, sweet little dog.
I like that handbag.
There she is again. A bit of a saucy one. You can't really see those. They're up the lights the wrong way.
I wish I had a figure like that. It's so nice you could dream them, Colin. It's nice too that you could look at them without,
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. It doesn't upset me. Not now. I mean, I was upset at the time, of course.
naturally.
But it's a funny thing about someone dying. I mean, you never actually know till it actually happens. I mean, how it's going to affect you. We all think about death at some point, I suppose. Either our death or somebody else's death. After all, it's one of the few things we've got in common. You know, I suppose when I first met Carol, it must have passed through my mind what it would be like if I did lose her. And I couldn't think. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine my life going on without her, and then it happened. All of a sudden, one day, she was caught in this undercurrent, you see, and there was nothing anyone could do. I wasn't even around. They came and told me. For about, 3 weeks after that, I couldn't do anything at all, nothing. I just lay about thinking, remembering. And then, all of a sudden, it came to me. Well, that if my life ended there and then, my God, I'd have a lot to be grateful for. I mean, first of all, I've been lucky enough to have known her. Don't know if you've ever met the perfect person, but that's what she was. The perfect person. And I knew I had the love of a perfect person. And that is something I can always be grateful for, even if for nothing else. And then I thought, what the hell am I talking about? My whole life's been like that. All the time I was growing up, all the time I was living here. I've had what a lot of people will probably give their right arms for. Friends. They're real friends. Like Guy and Paul and Marge and Gordon and John. So one of the things I just wanted to say, Guy, John, Paul, Marge, Evelyn, and to Gordon if he was here, is that I'm not bitter about what happened. Just because I've been denied my own happiness does not mean I envy or begrudge you yours. And despite everything that's happened in a funny sort of way, I too am very happy. Did I say the wrong thing? The wrong thing, did I?
No, I think she would get the...
Yes, sorry.
No.
Look, listen, I'll pack these away. I didn't realise. You know, it can be upsetting. I didn't realise, sorry. I don't know what the problem is, Paul.
What?
Well, Di's been overdoing it again, hasn't she? That was always her problem. Remember? Yeah. Remember her at that jumble sale? I've still got this picture of her standing in the middle of all those old clothes crying her heart out. Remember that?
Yes.
I mean, look at this tea. Whoever saw a tea like that?
Actually, any chance of a sandwich?
Yes, I ought to, really.
Can I help her?
John, would you like to pass these round, dear?
Certainly.
Here you are, there's some plate.
Could I have the photos,
Oh,
please,
yes.
Marge?
We'd love to have another look at it later.
Yes, well, maybe. Oh, Carol, no. Can't be. Hope Di's all right.
Oh, she'll be all right. She's very sensitive.
Yeah. I think that's what makes her such a wonderful person, you know.
Yes, I think we can all learn by her example. She's so very loyal and trusting.
Yes. She's got a lot of the qualities Carol had in that respect. You're a lucky man, Paul.
Yeah.
you haven't forgotten that.
Really?
We were both after her, him and me, at one time. And I think it's fair to say, isn't it, Paul, that there was one moment in time when she honestly could not choose between us.
Well, I never knew that.
Still, it all ended happily, didn't it? And if I'd married Guy, I'd never have met Carol.
No.
Talking of Carol, it's an odd thing, you know. I mean, I'm sure it's fairly common. You read about it happening all the time. But there are moments when I feel that she's around here somewhere. Her spirit. She can't communicate. She could be in this room at this very moment. Odd, isn't it?
Now, my Aunt Angela
You know,
always...
I know for certain in my mind that she's dead. There's no doubt that she's dead. I saw her lying there dead with my own eyes. But nevertheless, as I say, there are times when I feel she's around here watching me, taking care of me.
Excuse me.
Are you alright, John?
Yeah, I'm just going to dive. Dive's all right.
Good old John still can't sit still, can he? He's got a real live wire there, Evelyn.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how you managed to keep up with him, love.
I don't bother.
Have to get up early in the morning, catch John.
I do. Every morning. He doesn't wake up at all unless I wake him.
Ah, well, that's marriage.
How would you know?
Don't be so...
What?
Oh, never mind.
How long had you known Carol for, Colin?
Just over a year. 14 months, 23 days.
Oh well, time would have told.
Told what for?
I mean, you hadn't really, not really had a chance to get to know her, had you?
I think I knew Carol better than anyone I've ever known before or since Paul.
I'm sure.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I just was to make sure the gas was turned off. Now, here's the cream for the trifle afterwards, if anyone wants any, once we've cleared away some of this. Well, you started on the sandwiches. Yes, I hope you don't mind. No, they're there to be eaten.
Di, I'm sorry if I upset you with what I said earlier.
It's all right, Colin. Not at all. John's outside checking on the baby, Evelyn. Oh, he thought one of you should. So good with that baby,
I
Colin.
bet.
Does everything a mother should and then so.
You're right, Evelyn.
Right?
Is anything the matter? You seem a bit down.
No.
Oh, it's all right. It's just her manner. Get used to it eventually.
Now, Evelyn, I'm talking right off the top of my head now because I've only just met you. I don't hardly know you. But I think you'll more back me up on this, won't you, Paul? That I've always had this knack, gift I suppose you'd call it, for being able to sum people up pretty quickly. Sometimes I've only just got to meet them, exchange a few words with them, and on occasions, not always, but on occasions, I know more about that particular person than they know about themselves. Now, I could be wrong. As I say, this is straight off the top. But from the brief time I've had to study you, I would say that something is bothering you, right or wrong.
Right.
There you go. Now, I'll warn you, I'm going to stick my neck right out here and I'm going to say that one of your worries is John, right?
Amazing.
No, not altogether. You see, I think I know what it is. Excuse me, everyone. Just putting everything straight here. Right, number one. John is a very high-powered individual. We all know him here very well. Probably better than you do, Evelyn. You see, we've known him for years. He's an extrovert, good-grown, clever, wonderful with his hands. The sort of fellow that if you're in trouble, it's John you go to. John is number one. The bee's knees will never let you down. And there's a big but, and I'm sure everyone here will agree. Di, Marge, Paul, Gordon, if he was here, what all of us, every one of us, has always said about him is God help the woman he marries. Because every day of their life together, she is going to have to get used to the idea that he is going to be the driver, while she's going to have to spend most of her life in the back seat. So, my advice is, don't let your personality, because I can see there's a lovely personality hiding under the lid. Don't let it get buried away. He won't thank you for it, no one will. Get used to giving yourself to people, if you know what I mean. And you'll get a lot more back, believe me. I'm a giver. It's natural. Nothing virtuous about it per se, just the way I was made. Others have to work at it. Now Carol, she was another giver. She'd give you everything she had.
True.
Oh look, I'm sorry, Marge. Sorry, Evelyn. I'm preaching. I can feel it. Sorry. Well, I just happen to be an expert on John. That's all. I'm an expert on Paul here as well. Shall I tell you about Paul?
No, thanks.
Oh, or better not. He gets embarrassed.
Yes. Not a sandwich, anyone?
Paul tar.
Everything all right, John?
Oh yes, he's fast asleep now.
Oh, good.
We've just been talking about you.
Who has?
Him mainly.
Oh.
Yes, now we know everyone, don't we?
We certainly do.
Memory test. Do you remember? Does anyone remember the last time we were all together like this? I mean, if you do count Paul, you don't count Evelyn. Do you remember?
When would that have been?
Dick's anniversary.
No, months after that.
Oh, I give up.
Do the words stately home mean anything to you?
Oh, stately home, you mean that?
That place.
The one day in the year that we decide to go and see it, and it's closed. That was dreadful, wasn't it? And that
Rotten,
rain,
wasted.
rain. And that's the day I lost that glass. That's it. Then Gordon lost the convoy, and we were driving up here, down there, trying to find it.
That was all right for you. You were obviously in the countryside. We were stuck in a lay-by for 2 hours.
What a marvellous day that was.
Was it?
Oh, this must be very boring for you, Evelyn, love.
Yeah.
Remember that fabulous picnic?
Well, all I remember is running from one car to the other in the pouring rain with a thermos flask.
And we found a fantastic place for tea.
Well, they never charged us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a fantastic day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a marvellous day that was. You really missed something there, Evelyn.
Sounds like it.
Poor old Gordon. lying there while we're sitting here scoffing ourselves.
Yeah, shame.
Now, Gordon's the opposite to John, isn't he? He's what? Shy. I call him shy, wouldn't you, Marge?
Well, yes, I suppose he has been.
Big men are like that. They're always shy.
I'm not shy.
You're not very big.
I'm very...
You're not big at all, is
No one's as big as yours.
That's because I feed him well.
Gordon
When his stomach's not playing him up.
Yeah, Gordon was always very famous for his appetite.
Oh, he still is. I like him having an appetite.
There you go, 2 more satisfied customers.
Have you given any thought of going to leave this year, Colin?
No?
I rather fancy Haylock. They're going rather well.
Well,
They are.
Oh, I still follow them. What was it? 4-0 last week, was it? Did you go?
No. Yes.
Sounded a cracker.
Yes, it was, yes.
Yes, well, there's not much can come between Paul and a football match, is there, Paul? Now, what's all of this eaten up, otherwise I won't cut the cake.
Well, if you've got me there, I'll take them home to Gordon in a bag.
God.
It's a wonderful spread, Di, really wonderful. Right up to standard, Di's teas, famous. I remember having a few of those over the years. Don't you, Paul? Hey?
What?
Remember when we used to go round to Di and her sister Barbara's?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, every weekend. Mind you, Paul was in such a state he could never eat it though. He used to say to me, how the hell am I supposed to sit down opposite a fantastic looking girl like that and be expected to eat anything? That's the last thing on my mind. He really had it bad.
For Barbara.
Barbara? Come off it, Di. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Look. He's gone shy. He's shy. Big men, I told you. Tell her about the table napkin.
Shut up.
All right. I'll tell them. We used to go round to tea, you see. Did I ever tell you this, John? Well,
Colin.
Oh, shut up, Paul, we want to hear.
Yes, we want to hear.
I think it was, well, practically the first time we went round to Di and her sister Barbara's for tea. And the girls, you know, they were all excited and everything. Giggling away, tea, all properly, everything correct.
Look, this was a long time ago.
That's why I'm telling them. Anyway, first thing that happened, right? The girls and their mother are out in the kitchen, giggling away, getting the tea ready, and Paul and I are in the front room there waiting. And Paul, well, you know what he can be like, he gets so nervous. He's pacing around, sits down, stands up, sits down, and then he gets up, goes to the wall, and leans against it like this, you see, and he puts his hand right on one of those ducks. You know, Evelyn, China ducks, the sort people have flying up their walls. A row of them, you know. Anyway, puts his hand on one of them, and crack, bang goes one duck. So, he's standing there with half a duck in each hand, and we hear them coming back. No time to do anything, so he sits down to tea with his pockets full of duck. There we are, sitting all through this tea, waiting for someone to look up and say, hello. 1, 2, what's happened to him? He must have migrated.
We never missed it.
No, well, he took it home, glued it together, and hung it up when he came round the next week. And he was so worried he could hardly keep his eyes on Di. Anyway, At the end of the meal, you know what he did? He picked up the table napkin you've been using, Di, and he put it in his pocket. Took it home to remind him of you.
Is that where it went?
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, I think that's a lovely story. It just shows all men are romantic at heart.
Well, I never did that sort of thing.
You nicked my uncle's screwdriver.
I did not.
He saw you taking it. He said if he comes round here again, I'll break his neck.
You never invited me round for tea.
You never sat down for long enough.
Oh, you'll see everyone.
Yes.
Hey, you know what, Cole?
What?
I've still got that table napkin of hers, you know.
Have you really?
Yeah, I use it for cleaning the car with. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm so sorry.
You just poured that all over me. She poured it all over me.
I'll get it now.
No, I can't use a cloth. I'm going to wash it out.
It's not for you, for furniture.
Bloody woman, she's off my head.
Well,
You were so kind.
was I?
You have to excuse my husband. He's changed over the years. What's it for you, John?
Yes, please.
You'll be right to use this for it, Di, if you like. Look, paper towels. Very good. Oh, it's not too bad. Is that strong enough for you, Colin?
Oh, yes. That's perfect. Perfect. Just the way Carol used to make it.
Well, you can't say fairer than that, can you?
Now listen, Di. You know, I think what Paul said just now, he didn't mean it, you know. I mean, I think, listen, Di, don't I get that? Surely, right? Now, I think you got the wrong end of the stick. You see, you don't understand what he was feeling. Now I do. I understand what he was feeling. I know what was going through his mind. You see, I embarrassed him with that story I told. And Paul, well, basically, here we go again. I told you I'm a Paul expert.
So am I, Colin, so am I.
Yes, well, surely, point taken. Okay. Just that Paul's really a very romantic man, you know. He's soft. I've known him for a long time. He gives you that old rough bit and that I don't care what anyone thinks bit, but honestly, Di, you know yourself he's ashamed of his own nature. Somewhere he's got this idea that if he shows any sort of gentleness to anybody, they'll think he's soft. And that's the last thing he wants to do. So he's learned to cover it up. And I'm sure you'll be the first to say, thank heaven he has. I mean, look at this. You've got this fantastic house full of marvellous things. You've got 2 fine children. And let's be fair, you've got just about everything a human being could ask for. And it's a very sad fact of life that people like John, me and Gordon, we're never going to be in the same bracket as Paul. No, never. I'm sorry, Don. The only thing left for you to do is to love him for what he is. Right, John?
That's right, that's right.
Marge?
Yeah. You don't happen to write big magazines, don't you? There, I think that's done. We should have the rest one here, Di.
Do you quite like that new car of yours, Colin?
Yeah, it gets me about.
I mean, I quite to look at those. It's just that one is that they're slightly underpowered.
Well, it's not a racer, but you know, it's okay.
Right.
Well, it's got a carpet.
I think I'll consider getting one of those then one day.
Cheap one with no wheels.
Lay off, Evelyn. There's a good girl to lay off. I spend my days slaving for her. Slaving.
There we are, all finished. I think I've got more tea after that. Right? Oh, righto.
When I was a little girl, you know, my sister Barbara was very jealous of me because Mother bought me a new coat for my birthday.
Oh, really?
I've seen it in the window of this shop. I used to pass it every day when I went to school. It was red, with one of those little collars and trim round the neck and the sleeves. We put it on a little dummy, a little child dummy. Very pretty dummy, not like some of them. Had very, very blue eyes and ash-coloured hair, quite short, but standing in the middle of this false grass. I wanted that coat so much, and Barbara used to say, "You never get Mother to buy you that." But I did. And on my birthday I put it on and I felt, oh, so happy you can't imagine. And then we were all going out. And just as we were going out, I caught sight of myself, full length, in the mirror in the hall. And I looked like nothing on earth enough. It looked terrible. Oh dear. Yes, it was. I wanted a red one especially. I had this burning ambition, you see, to join the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Gracious. People used to say, "You can't join the Mounted Police, you're a little girl. Little girls don't join the Mounted Police. Little girls do nice things like typing and knitting and nursing and having babies." So I married Paul instead. I married him because they said that was the nicer thing to do, and that's what I did. So I learnt my typing and I had my babies and I looked after them for as long as they let me. And suddenly, I realised I've been doing all the wrong things. It'd be wrong telling me to marry Paul and have babies when they won't even let you keep them. To join the Mounted Police. Please, let me join the Mounted Police. Please, I want to join the Mounted Police. I'll get
Now, come on, go. Shall I get us some water? No, we'll go upstairs. We'll walk with the doctor. Give me a hand, John.
I'll get a help,
Now, go. She's not going to let anybody help her.
Oh, come here,
Oh, you bitch!
Oh, dear, hold it.
I tell you, we could try slapping her face.
No, you couldn't. How would you like your place? No.
Can I be of any,
No, it's all right, Colin. We'll stay there. I'll bring the doctor from upstairs, Paul.
Right.
You with Harry? Yes. Come along. Come along, support her. What do you need her for?
I'm trying to. She's bloody heavy.
Oh, dear.
What was all that about?
just started talking about the Mounted Police. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. You think you want to join them or something? There's something very wrong here. Canadian Police.
Oh, dear.
Can you manage?
Yes, it's all right. She's just been a little bit down on the stairs. Nothing to worry about. Emily, what? Paper towels in the kitchen. Come on, it's partly your fault. You clear it up.
had this sort of problem before, Paul?
Not quite like this.
Worrying.
Yes.
Very worried.
Yeah.
I think you should go up and be with her, you know.
Come off it, Colin.
What?
Well, you heard her. She doesn't want me within 20 yards of her.
She was hysterical, Paul.
I'm the last person.
This is a right cheery afternoon, this is. His lordship's boiling his head off out there as well.
I remember when Carol had flu. She wouldn't let go of my hand except to turn over.
Colin.
I sat with her for
Colin.
2 nights.
Colin!
Yes.
Would you please? I'm not doing upset with you, mate, but can you just shut up about Carol for 1 minute?
I'm sorry. I thought it might help you.
Well, yes, I know, but really, it doesn't. I mean, you and Carol were different, weren't you?
Yeah. I realise that, Paul. Yep. Even so, you're wrong, you know.
How come?
She died. She didn't mean what she said.
She convinced me.
That she didn't want you with her, Paul. She didn't mean it. You're not fooling me. It's me, Colin. Neither's Di fooling me. Remember? I'm the one that used to sit with her for nights on end in the old days. Remember that? Do you know what we talked about constantly and incessantly?
Oh, go on, amaze me.
You. All you. When she first invited me round there, I used to think, well, hey, I'm onto a good thing here, can't be bad, must mean something. And we'd sit all evening in her front room, drink coffee, and talk about you. Well, after a while, I began to get the message. It wasn't me she was after at all. It was you, only you were out with her sister Barbara. No, Paul, you're number one in Di's book. Always have been, always will be. I don't think you realise quite what a pedestal that woman has set you upon. She'd follow you to the ends of the earth, you know.
Yeah, she probably would have that.
Stick with it, Paul, I think.
I will. I will.
Good for you, Paul.
Thanks, Cole. Thanks a lot.
I know you will. I know you. Do you know what my one regret is?
What's that?
That Carol and me, our relationship can never develop into the sort of relationship that you and I must have.
Oh, Cole, what are we going to do?
Too late now. You feeling a bit brighter?
Yes. What are we going to do with you?
Me? That's the last thing to worry about. Mind you, I'm glad I came round here this afternoon. I don't know what you lot would have done without me.
I'm going to fetch Wayne in this way.
All right, Paul.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. I'm sorry.
Right. Marge gave her one of the sleeping pills, and if that doesn't get her off that, she's going to phone the doctor.
Thanks.
Oh, it's all right. Has she gone home?
No, that she's with the baby.
Sorry about that, Carl, old mate. It doesn't happen every day.
Well, I hope not.
You know, next time you're up, you should come to ours. Absolute peace. We never say a word to each other. I think that's a secret to successful union. Very strong silent type, I get it. Anyone to finish this off?
Help yourself.
Paul, I think I should be going soon.
You know, Evelyn does have her good points. Although she's more than careful to hide it from strangers. Is that she's got, well, absolutely no sense of humour. Which means you never have to waste any time trying to cheer her up. She's constantly unhappy. Misery is her natural state. We're also blessed with a very miserable little boy. In fact, apart from me, we're probably the most miserable family you've ever loved to be. And I'm working on me. Am I keeping you up? Sit down. Well, how about that deal then? Where we worth to go?
I don't know.
125%, can't you worth to go?
I'll think about it. I'll answer.
Hello, yeah, could you speak up, please? Oh, hello, Gordon, mate. Yeah, it's John. Marge? Yeah, she's upstairs. I'll give her a call.
All right,
yeah?
I'll get up. It's all right. I'll go.
Finish and take it upstairs.
Right.
Hang on, Cole. Hi, Marge. You there? Yeah, okay, yeah. See you now. Bye-bye. What are you doing? He's burst his hot water bottle. He's in a shocking state. Put it down. No, you want to hear this. Hang on. Put it down.
Tell him I'd like to work with him, I do.
Put it down. It's private.
I wanted to work with him.
Oh, I don't think you would at the moment. He's moaning. He's an old big moanery, old glue gaunt.
He was a great left-arm bowler.
Yeah, could have played for the county.
Easily.
Until he wrecked his shoulder.
Oh, tragic that.
Yeah, look at him now though. Fire prevention officer, fat old, married to Marge.
I think she's very good for him, John.
Marge is alright, but I'm not too sure. I'm not I can't remember that now. I'm not too sure how good he is for her.
Yeah, I suppose you've got a point there, John.
Put it down! Yeah, get his head off that still. Put it down!
Excuse me, John.
What are you doing?
Thank you. Hello? I'm sorry if this is a private conversation. It's Colin here. Yes. No. Hello, Jumbo. Well, it's good to see you, yeah. Sorry, Marge, what's that? Yeah? No? Oh, yeah, better go. Yeah. Oh, back to Nurse Marge, or pick her up. Yeah, cheerio, Gordon. Bye. Oh, that's nice. Managed a quick word anyway.
Oh my God.
Well, how was he?
Well, between you and me, it didn't sound too good. Marge sounded very cut up indeed.
Do you bring him in?
It's raining out there.
Oh, well, we're doing good. Make him grow.
Yeah, well, he's nearly off again now anyway.
Do you mind if I have a look?
All right. Just don't make dark noises at him. He doesn't like it.
Oh, no. He's wonderful. He's so smart.
Yeah. Love him, little devil. He's really fine with his family.
He's fantastic. The feeling you both must have.
We're going, isn't it?
Right. Oh yes, I must be off soon when Marge comes back.
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. I must be upstairs. I've got a lot of work to do there.
She's nearly off to sleep. I think she'll be much better when she's rested.
Ah yes, sleep is a great healer. Hope you didn't mind me butting in on your phone call just then, Marge.
No, that's all right, Colin.
Thought as he was on, I'd have a quick word.
Lovely.
Sounded as if he could do with a bit of jollying up.
He's all right, Colin.
Not his usual cheery old self.
He's always right.
Sounded as if he needed you, Marge.
He'll be perfectly all right the minute I get back to him. Just don't fuss, Colin.
Oh well, that's good. Well, oh my goodness. Well, is that the time? I really, it's a long journey home. Well, I really must be going. Bye-bye.
Oh, Colin, are you off?
Well, you know, I just thought, you know, Marge.
Don't forget your photographs.
Oh, thank you, Marge. Not likely to do that. No, not likely to do that.
Well, I hope everything goes all right for you.
Me? Oh, Marge, come on, I've always fallen on my feet. I've got my health and my strength. And lately, well, I think I found a few good friends as well. Carol's parents, name but two. I'm always round there these days, you know, talking over old times and things. And if I get a bit depressed, out come the old photos. I wish you'd have met her, Marge. You could have got on like a house on fire.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, bye-bye, Evelyn. It was very nice meeting you.
Bye.
See you, Carl, mate.
Bye, Tom. You'll have to come up and see me sometime. I mean, yeah.
Might just do that when we get the new car.
Yes.
Together.
Together. Bye, Paul.
Yeah. Bye, Tom. Take care, mate.
Say goodbye to Di, will you, for me?
Sure, she'll be sorry to have missed you.
Bye, Marge.
Bye.
Don't worry, I'll see myself out. I just wanted to say that I've had a really great time round here this afternoon. And thank you, all of you. You've been really great.
Well, goodbye, Colin. And I hope that one day, well, I mean, I know it's going to be difficult for you to forget about Carol.
Forget about her. Come on, Marge. You know me better than that. Bye-bye, all.
He's a nice boy, isn't he?
Oh, Carl, he hasn't changed, has he?
Paul, I think I'm going to have to go back to Gordon now.
Okay, Marge.
But-
You do that.
But if by any chance, you know, she wakes up and you need me, as soon as I've cleaned him up, I can easily come straight back.
Thanks, Marge. We'll manage.
She should sleep now.
I think I'll cut that carpet from the car tomorrow, mate.
Oh, dear. I don't think I'd better leave Gordon on his own again. He really doesn't like it. He prefers it if I'm there. Oh, I haven't got the energy to move now. Once I've sat down. I think those shoes are going without a coat. I hope so. Oh, look at us all. Drooping about like wet weekends. Yeah, why shouldn't we? There are many nicer ways of spending the time than sitting quietly and peacefully with your friends. It's nice to sit with your friends now and again. Nice.
In accordance with tradition, I have a very short speech, and I promise you it is very, very short. I know how valuable pub time is on the last night. There's a huge amount of things to say. But from my point of view, this has been such a wonderful experience. I drew a set on the back of the table napkin, and I walked into the room and this was here. Explained the lighting, walked in and it was here. It's been the most amazing experience and such wonderful teamwork from everybody involved. But I would like to run down the list. Please, if I've missed you out, I don't really know everybody, so if I have, I'm really sorry, it's completely unintentional, and I seriously hope I haven't. So sort of wait at the end if I've forgotten you. Okay, I'd like to thank Doug, of course, for his constant video work. I'm sure you all appreciate that all around the village, and certainly Bassington Village College does.
Yeah.
Sue Merton on the lights. So Kensington for the props. And the sandwiches. Dave Watts, who's the stage manager, from behind here. Right, Alison, Sally, Lorraine and Caroline for the bar. Mike for his help with sound. I don't know if they're actually here, other than hairdressers here, because we had two hairdressers working backstage on the 70s house. I don't know if they're here, but anyway, it's Julie and Sarah from Bradley's in Ashwell. We'll go at that time. To Lawrence, of course, we all know, but who was instrumental in the set. So thank you. Then we've got Bernie front of house. Tina, who constructed the programme. I'm nearly there, I promise. We've got to go. Sue Bidwell, of course, for the publicity. For the set building, Charlie, Pete, Nat and Phil. Now really move on to some people who've put a lot of time in, and there's just a couple of people I would like to get onto the stage. The first one is Katie Swiller, who is assistant director for the show. When the director is actually in the show, from the moment I'm on the stage, Katie sat out and watched. So a lot of the second half stuff we saw was based on her advice for this very clear directing. Thank you very much indeed. Amanda, who isn't here, who was assistant producer, but she's not here. And Jane, please, who produced. Now, I'm going to break the tradition a bit, and I'm going to say that in these sort of speeches, there's always a group of people who gets missed out. And in this case, I want to say a heartfelt thank you to a group of people who learned pages on pages on pages of words, nearly word. And I'm sure if you've ever tried to learn a page of stuff, let alone 70 pages when you're on stage nearly all the time. So I'd like to give a huge thank you to the cast.
Well, John's done a very long list of people there, I haven't missed anybody, but there's one person he hasn't mentioned, and that's myself. I think we, as a cast, have worked with John, we've tried to do things we've never done before, like doing music prompt. When we were told that to rehearsal, we all nearly walked out the door going into it. But he convinced us that we could do it, and somehow we've done it, and we got through, and had some interesting script variations, but we've done it. And he's given us a lot of food for thought of how we go about playing characters and things, and I think we all feel that we've learned something, and we've had great fun doing the show as well. So, John, we've had a talk, and we decided the best thing we can do is keep the costume. stop running into focus.
Put it down! His head off there still. Put it down! Excuse me, John. Thank you. I'm sorry this is a private conversation. It's Colin here. Yes. Yes. No. Yeah,